Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 24 of Let's Platinum Tales Symphonia. Alright, onwards we go. Now, the reason I chose to do Seal of Water then Palmacosta is because we can just talk to this guy. And remember last time we went well part of the way? Now we're going to go shore. And take us all the way to the exit of Hakonesia Peak. Now let's talk to Koton. I think we can still give him the spiritual statue, can't we? Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is indeed the spiritual statue. Give it to me. In exchange for the Book of Regeneration. I know, just be sure you remember, I'm only letting you look at it. Ah, wonderful. Now you may look at the Book of Regeneration as much as you like. Alright, let's start reading it right away. I can't even remember what happens here. It's written in a very old style. What does it say? There's quite a lot of text. Colette, please read aloud just the parts that concern the seals. Okay, I'll skip over the torn pages. Raging flames in an ancient city deep within clouds of sand overlook the city, lighting the darkness. Pure flowing water, floating, overflowing in an isolated land, becomes a giant pillar and rains down from the sky. Sublime wind, ancient city, the worlds enshrined in the center of a giant stone seal lurks evil, impersonating a holy force. Shining, gazing up at the summit of the gods, giving praise to the pillar of the world, from the top of the tower of ancient god. Too giant, the rest is too damaged, I can't read it. Then we don't even know how many seals are left. Indeed. The raging flames part at the beginning must be the seal of fire, right? What do the other parts mean? The seal of wind must be the Asgard ruin. If we travel to Asgard, we should be able to find some clues. What about gazing up at the summit of the gods? I think that's probably the Tower of Mana. From there, you can see the mountains around the Tower of Salvation. So that's probably the summit of the gods. But what seal is that? I don't know. Oh well. At any rate, we know where the seals are now. Let's get going. Thanks, Gramps. Thank you so much. Come back whenever you like to look at it again. I don't know whether thanking him, that guy's a jerk. I haven't found any interesting artifacts lately, it's been quite boring. If I read it again, what happens? Let's see, the seals we have yet to release are the Seal of Wind in the Asgard region, the Unknown Seal in the Tower of Mana, it looks like. Okay, let's get going. Alright, so if you look at it, it basically tells you, it's a way to check like what you're supposed to do next, at least for right now, I don't know about later. Angel language. The angelic language is pretty difficult. Really? Yeah, I didn't really understand what was written. I've read nothing but books written in angelic language since I was a child, so I wonder if I could learn to read it if I study. The angelic language is the basis for the language of this world. The grammar hasn't changed significantly. Yeah, I'll teach you if you'd like. I can provide some instruction as well. Okay, I'm going to learn it. I wonder if anything comes of that, I don't think so. You have a road pass, correct? Then you may proceed. Good journey to you. There are many tourist spots such as Lake Umasi and the Balcraft Mausoleum in this area. If you cross the path and follow the road west, you'll find the city of Asgard. If you're looking for an inn in this area, that city is your best bet. Okay, so if you're confused about where we got the pass, it was what Dor gave to us right before he died. Alright, someday. Say genus. Was I wrong, after all? Are you talking about chocolate? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll understand someday. I hope so. Alright, cool. Alright, what can we do? We're gonna go there anyway, so we're gonna skip that for now. There's the Balcraft Mausoleum lies to the right, over in that direction. Let's do this House of Salvation real quick. Let's talk to people. If you head east from here, you'll reach the Balcraft Mausoleum. Go west and you'll find the city, Asgard, the City of Ruins. They're both famous tourist spots. Cool, easy peasy. If you head northwest from here, you'll find Lewin, the City of Hope. Oops. No matter what, you mustn't keep going north. There's a human ranch that way. Alright, good to know. It's relaxing being in the corner, you know? What, you don't think so? That's weird. I wonder why. Yeah, that's a strange one. Was there a... No, there wasn't any other guy. Let me talk to this dog real quick. With Colette. Okay. Bark, bark. This one feels like Mon Mon. His tail is so cute. See? His tail is so cute again. And let me just make sure it's named. Yep. Yeah, even if Lloyd is the one that has the personal ability, you can still use the other characters to gain that personal ability of like speed, extra speed. Legend has it that a unicorn lives in this area. It seems the unicorn will appear before a pure maiden. They say that sometimes the visage of the unicorn appears on the surface of Lake Umasi. Now, I haven't done that in my other playthrough, and I'm kind of trying to remember if I should do that before going to the next seal or after. I'm probably going to do it after, but we'll see what happens. I might play a little bit more later on and figure out how it works. Now, this lady is very strange. I think it's this one. If anyone can explain what's going on here, let me know. Church of Martel, Lionel, Lewin, Pill, Lake Umasi, Eel, Linkite, Neil. You play dirty. You end everything with L. Now, I don't understand what's going on there. My guess is that they're playing that game where... I think it's a game where like you say a word and then the next person has to say a word that starts with the letter of the word that you ended with. So for example, Church of Martel. So now Lloyd has to say something starting with L, right? So he says Lionel. Then she has to say something starting with L. So she says Lewin. Then he has to say something with N, but he says Pill, and I don't get that. Then it ends with L again, so she says Lake Umasi. Now it ends with Y, and he says Eel. It ends with L again, she says Linkite. And then he says Neil. And then it ends in L again, and she can't think of another word. And then she says, you play dirty, you end everything with L. Maybe there's some rhyming to it as well. Church of Martel, Lionel, Lewin, Pill. Pill doesn't rhyme with anything. Lake Umasi, Eel, Linkite, Neil. Neil rhymes with Eel. I don't know, I'm confused. You get the same response if you use a different character. Yeah, this is Genius's one. Let me try with someone else. Colette. Yeah, you just get the same response every time. Did I change my party back? I did not. There we go. I guess I can keep trying. Yep, same thing. And I'll try once with Rain, because I don't think I tried with Rain. I'm assuming it'll be the same thing, but yeah. I don't know. Very weird. Very weird. I forgot to check the X skills as well, the X gems, see if anything good could come of... wait, did I rest? No, I didn't rest, but I don't need to. Alright, let's go to Asgard. So Asgard is pretty close, it's just over here. In this direction. You can see on the map, like, the bridge on the left, almost directly left of where we are, just past the mountains and then a little bit of ocean, there's that bridge. We could have gone, like, there, and then all the way around to reach Asgard earlier in the game, when we were at Isolde, but yeah, it takes a long time to get here. Well, I mean, it takes like several minutes, basically, because you have to avoid battles and stuff. If you use a holy bottle, you don't even have to get into battles. But that's just what they refer to as the hard path, as I've mentioned before, and I might choose to do it on the second playthrough, we'll see. Lots of stuff to go through here. Welcome to the city of Asgard. I'm expecting a delivery soon, I wonder if it's here yet. In order to cross over Hakonesia Peak, up ahead you need a road pass. Oh, looks like you already have one, you must be rich. Yeah, he thinks that, we got it from that. This is an inn. It's a small inn, but please make yourself at home. There's not much we can do actually talking to different people. Well, we can talk to her and she'll go, please talk to me from across the counter. And Vortex in 200 Galdanite. We're not going to do that because A, we don't need it, and B, we don't get a skit for doing it. I think I'm just going to have a quick look at my notes and skip ahead to everything that we need to know, or everything that we need to do. Because, I mean, not many people say too many interesting things. You can't really get much, but I will talk to everyone, I guess. The only way to show up that won the chef is to obtain the legendary ingredients. Aha, I found it, the legendary ingredients. 100 grams for 750 Gald. Alright. Welcome to Gale. Alright, so we can buy a whole bunch of new food items. Potato, juicy meat, radish, black satay. Black satay I think we might have bought before, but yeah. whole bunch of that. Again, I don't want to use my Gald, especially in this town, because there's a lot of stuff to buy in this town. So yeah, let's do it like that. So I'm just gonna hold on to it. Another thing to mention is I did not, like in that orienteering minigame, you'll probably get different stuff from last episode. Just look up Tales of Symphonia orienteering and you'll easily find like a guide on what to do for each one. It's just what one would expect from a city of tourism and ancient ruins. It's wonderful. If you can revive the knowledge of the ancients, I wonder if it'll make our lives easier. There are hardly any traces of the ancient civilization left. It's almost as if they were intentionally erased by someone. This is the Shrine of the Right. It is said that the maidens who perform the ritual used to spend a night in this shrine. That's kind of like rhymey and confusing. Okay, here we go. Let's go in here. Now, there is so much stuff to buy here. Alright, let's start with Cyclone. Alright, let's get two... Oh, actually, maybe we should start with... We should actually start with this one here. Customizer. I have 142. Good. It's quite a lot, actually. Alright, now we can get the Osafune. Or we can get the Sinclair, which is even better. I love the Sinclair, actually. It's a really good weapon for early on. Okay, what about Iron Guard? We don't have any black silvers, I'm surprised. Let's make 2 gold circlets. And we'll try buying some... Well, we can buy 2 ring mails. 2 iron helms, buy 1 iron gauntlet, 2 kitchen middens. Hang on. Let me get rid of those. Let's just buy 2 ring mails for the time being. Iron helms, iron gauntlets. We can make iron gauntlets, but I need a leather glove and a black silver, and I don't have a leather glove at the moment, so we'll buy those. Buy 1 of those. I can't make iron helms, I think. Let me double check that. Yeah, can't make iron helms, so buy that too. Still got good money. Kitchen middens. Hang on, feather robe, mage cloak. Kitchen middens. We need 2. Resistant to fire. That's good. And paralysis charm. I think paralysis charm. Do we have that? Items. No. I want equip. No, we don't have a paralysis charm. We have a heal bracelet. Heal bracelet is actually really good. It restores 10% of your max HP for every enemy that you defeat. That is really good, and we're definitely going to put that on Lloyd because Lloyd is pretty much our main character, so he's going to be good for that. We can actually put the stun bracelet on Genus, actually, and put the leather boots, because then he's going to be casting the whole time, so we don't want him to be stunned for too long. Let's see. Oh, that's why when I got stunned by those big beetle things, I only took half the stun. Alright, let's equip everything. Sorry, this one is a really confusing one to do, just because... There we go. There's so much stuff you can buy. Like, for example, all I need to do is get a black silver and take off my Masamune, and I could get the Osafune and the Sinclair. And a black silver costs 10, I'd say? Yeah, 10. I don't know if I can buy it. I could also buy a Masamune here. The Hydra Dagger. We want to buy this, so let's buy one of those. And can I make the Earth Dagger? Yes, good. Okay, so let's make the Earth Dagger for Kratos there. We'll take the Battle Staff off of... Oh wait, does she have... No, she doesn't have the Battle Staff anymore, does she? Yeah, she has the Gem Rod. We made a Gem Rod with the Battle Staff before. I don't know why they expect you to have 2. This is one of those times where... Okay, Jewel Star. He has Jewel Star, right? Yeah, so we can take this off for Fine Star. And I think we can take the slicer ring off for Colette as well. Let's make this slicer ring and Beast Fang into Mystic Ring, and Falling Star with Jewel Star and Beast Hide. Those are some easy ones. So the only one we can't make is the Earth Rod, and we can't make that. Yeah, oh, we can, but we need tons of black silver. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make that. Or that. Let's get a feather robe. Which is here for nice and cheap. Let's make the white robe for Rain. Technically you can make the Yoi, but that's for Sheena later on. Oh, spoilers. She's gonna join the party. I should have said that, sorry. I mean, it's not the most obvious thing in the world, but it's not also completely not obvious in a sense. Okay, so he did have a leather glove, but that's okay. So we can make that. Let's equip everyone. So then all we need is 2 black silvers, 3 black silvers, 4 black silvers. So we would need 4 black silvers. I just don't know if I should purchase them with grade. I tend not to, because that's 40 grade. Let's see, so... And what is that? The silver sword, how is it compared to the earth dagger? According to this, it's better. That's a little bit of a problem. I might actually, what I'm going to do, because I forgot to do this when I was playing the game myself, I think I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to leave this as it is. I'm not going to purchase 4 black silvers. I could, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to leave it like this just so that I can see if there's a place to like farm black silvers anywhere nearby. Because if there is, then I'll do that instead. That one is so cute. I just love to, oh god, I hate this one. That one is so cute. I'd love to just take her home with me. Meow, if you have business, talk to the receptionist. Okay, same thing there. This is just great again. I actually almost have enough for an X Gem level 3, which would be amazing, but as I said, it's not worth spending the grade on X Gems at the very least. Over here on the right is one of Asgard's famous places, the Mural Tunnel. Along with the stone dais, deeper in this city, it is a famous tourist spot. Yeah, it's not worth purchasing that stuff because we can use it for later. This is Whirlwind, where you can purchase this stuff. There's Stone Charm there. I think we can pick up all this like Stone Charm stuff and all that. If we can't, I'll grab it like towards the end of the game. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Colette can name another dog, something about the tail. This one's Howl. Okay, she finally didn't say something about the tail. Alright, let's go in here. Let's talk to you. This shows the formation of the pact between the famous Cleo the First and the summoned spirit of wind. Cool. I have to say, this is an impressive display. I'm glad I came. Oops. Besides these murals, there is also a stone dais in the deepest part of the city, upon which a ritual is performed once a month. Ruins are boring. Is that the summoned spirit of wind? It's quite big. Yeah, just like little drawings on the walls and stuff. Nothing I'm too interested in. What about you? Oh, for you, my beloved, a mere hotel or two like this is a small price to pay. For you, I would go anywhere, into burning fire or the deepest water. What will she say? I'm so happy that I get to stay in a fabulous hotel like this. Can I read this line? No, I can't. There's nothing in this inn at the moment. I'll go in, but you can stay for like 400 gold. There's no reason to. There's some rooms upstairs. Talk to the lady. I'll be done cleaning soon. Please use the next room in the meantime. And yeah, that's it. Just up here. But there's no like hidden secrets or mysterious chef or wonder chef or whatever. So nothing in there. Let's get out of here nice and quick. There's a lot of people to talk to. I'm going to try and do it as quickly as I can. What about you? It looks like there aren't any customers on dragons coming today. It's boring. Even though just a little while ago we used to get lots of carriages from Lewin. If you go in here, there's some dragons. Lately the number of people travelling on dragons has dropped drastically. It's truly sad. Cool. We can travel on dragons in this world? That sounds pretty cool. I wonder if we'll ever get to do it. Because of that liner, Aisha was chosen to be the next ritual dancer. I feel so sorry for Aisha being sacrificed because of her stupid brother. Okay. What? Sacrifice? What are you talking about? Okay, so there's another one. Nothing here as well. I'll just check. There's a few people. There's one rude person in here, like... Hang on. Yeah, this one. She says, "Would you please move? Can't you see that I'm in the middle of cleaning?" Well, you look like you're just pacing back and forth. What about you? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Please wait just a little longer. For what? So the room can be used? It's kind of weird because like you can actually talk to this guy and he says 300 gals a night. I don't know why Asgard is just filled with inns. Very confusing. I guess we got time for this cutscene real quick, so let's go up here. Did I equip everything properly? Hang on a sec. I don't think there's a fight coming up, but I just want to make sure that I'm equipped properly. I didn't get the kitchen mittens, I must remember to do that. In fact, I'll probably do that after this. Oh, it's the Asgard ruin. Lloyd, state the historical background of this ruin. Well, let's see. It's a temple where Cleo III held a ritual to offer a sacrifice to the summoned spirit of wind, in order to quell a storm that had raged for a week. That's it. God, have you learned anything at all these past 5 years? PE, and art, and never mind. What perfect form. This delicate curve is said to express the flight of the summoned spirit wind through the sky. In addition, it is said that this stone is infused with a large volume of mana, and at night, blah 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 blah. Although currently, due to the world's mana shortage, the mana infused in this stone is also said to be fading. Rain's eyes are all lit up. When the mana infused in the stone evaporates, it emits a unique aroma. This is commonly known as the filament effect. Along with the aroma the mana released also causes a sparkling effect. This is very educational. It is thought that the mystique created around this stone died. Ah, no, I didn't read fast enough. Whatever. She must really love ruins, or perhaps something happened to her when she was young. Can I talk to Rain? I can't talk to Rain. But, what the hell's going on back here? Oh, I should have... Damn it, I was going to try something else. As far as I know... Oh, listen, Liner, this is my invention, the breaker. By the way, just quickly, as far as I know, depending on which side you approach these two people from, I think they actually show where Lloyd's coming from. So, he's coming from down here on this side, but you can actually approach from the other side and he'll be up there as well. The breaker. If we use this bomb, we can easily destroy this confounded dais. But Harley, this is a rare and valuable remnant of the Bellicraft dynasty. We can't destroy it. What are you talking about? As things stand now, Aisha may be killed. What are you two doing? What? Who are you? It's not what you think. We weren't trying to destroy the ruin at all. This is so silly. What did you just say? Professor, these guys said they're planning to destroy this stage. And you call yourselves human beings? Hiya! Hiya! This is so funny. I am a half-elf. What has that got to do with anything? You have no idea the importance of this ruin. What? Uh-oh. You say you're going to destroy this fabulous ruin? Now listen, during the final era of the Bellicraft dynasty, this ruin was... Professor? What? If you have any questions, I'll take them after the lecture. The bomb turned on. I said, if you have any questions, I'll take them... Uh-oh. What? Woman, you flipped the switch. Don't try to put the blame on someone else. That's the second time she's kicked him down. That doesn't matter now. Is there a disarm switch? Of course not. Don't act like you're proud of it. 3 kicks. I guess I'll just have to disarm it myself. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound like a... Hey, you're pretty good to be able to stop the uncontrollable breaker. How the hell did Lloyd stop that? I don't understand. Don't go around building stuff you can't control. The ruin seems to be unharmed. Oh gosh, so silly. Now look what you've done. You've woken up the old people. Or the old person. You there, trespassing in this area is forbidden. Oh no, it's the mayor. Uh-oh, run! Professor, this looks like trouble. Let's just get out of here. But I haven't had time to study the structure of the... Just come on, hurry everybody. I wanted to study it more. Who were those two? I wonder why they wanted to destroy the ruin. Yes, the ruin. We have to stop them from engaging in such foolish acts. Excuse me. Like trying to destroy a ruin. Let's go, Lloyd. Alright, so we can continue the story in a sec, but we're going to do that next time. I'm just going to quickly run back and get the... I should have gone up and get the kitchen mittens before I forget. Because really there's no other way to get them right now, and I didn't know if I'd have enough money. So, oh, wait, we need 2. Okay, and that is it, correct? Yeah, that's it. Don't worry about the paralysis charm. I think we can get that later. I've got to remember what to look up later, so... let's see, that one, and mittens and mittens. Cool. Alright guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching episode 24 of Let's Platinum Tales of Symphonia. My name is Ultima456, and I'll see you next time.